YouTube, what up?
YouTube,
You know what I'm saying? YouTube, all faithfuls. YouTube, come on in. TikTok finna be popping. Instagram finna be popping.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Until the
TikTok,
well,
you
I
don't.
think Ooh.
We ain't gonna say that. We won't be saying the rest of those.
Hey, what up? What up? What up? Instagram, come on in. Let's see how that 9 o'clock time difference hit y'all.
I mean, we 7 o'clock on the west.
You know what I'm saying?
9 o'clock central.
You know what I'm saying?
You boys rocking with us on the East Coast. We appreciate you. It's a little late for y'all.
Hey, and we love y'all back. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all pile in, pile in, pile in. Don't mind me, y'all. Today has been a very long day. You may see me take a couple scoops of my little gumbo. Tis the season. It's soup season around here.
Soup season. What's good, y'all? How y'all living? Dad and mom here. What's up?
My bad, TikTok. I ain't mean for y'all to get that.
Mr. and Mrs. Like what's going on? How y'all doing?
Yo. Hey, look. We start at the top of the list. Hey, at one point before it's all over with, I'm gonna get our housekeeping together. All right. So first thing on our housekeeping.
We don't have very long.
It's early on the West Coast. What up?
What up, West Coast?
First thing on our housekeeping. What should the first thing be?
I don't know. First thing.
Cause I feel like it's what kind of gumbo? Hey, I'm chill this time, so it's just chicken and sausage. You know what I'm saying? No seafood, but I do rock with seafood.
That ain't real gumbo, huh? That ain't real gumbo.
That's good.
But it's gumbo. Good. That's what they titled it on the menu.
What's up, mama? Hey, if y'all see Mama Goat, that's my mama. Y'all be nice. TikTok. What up? What up? What up? TikTok. This our only. This only our second time going live over here on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all be nice to us over here on TikTok. Y'all be nice to us. YouTube.
TikTok, you don't stop.
YouTube. Y'all know y'all the faithfuls, the old faithfuls. Hey, okay. That's where it is. Tell us where you checking in from. Tell us where you checking in from. There we go.
Where y'all at?
There we go. Where we checking in from? Where we checking in from? Oh, you know what? Hey, it's gonna do a brief little hiccup. Okay. It's gonna do a brief little hiccup. Don't nobody fret. We coming right back. I gotta hit the screen record. All right. 2 seconds. Bow.
I got you. I'm over here. I got you. Screen record. Bow.
Make sure we go.
Bow.
There you go. TikTok, we back. The volume straight. IG, we back. The volume straight.
Come on, MD. What's up, Maryland?
Yup.
H-Town?
Okay. So that's the check-ins. What up,
Dallas?
though?
What's up, baby?
What up, though?
That boogie real quick, Dallas.
That's Michigan.
Hey.
That's Michigan with that. What up, though? Come on, Mississippi. Sierra Vista. Hey, where's Sierra Vista?
Hey, yo, Nell.
What's up?
Yo, Nell. Brooklyn's in the building.
Oh, Brooklyn in the building, B.
Brooklyn, what's good?
Hey, okay.
What's good, Brooklyn?
Okay, somebody say Horn Clark. What's up? What's up, Horn Clark? What's up? Okay.
That's about it. Okay. Though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying?
I might have to scrap with somebody at the
Hey, little known fact. If you're a Houstonian, you know what's up.
Baltimore.
I started in 3rd Ward, moved to Horn Clark, landed in the Southwest. So that's like my little, you know what I'm saying, my little situation in Houston.
Is that Eric?
Exactly.
What up, Eric? What up, E?
Exactly.
Now, Ed.
Second order of business. PG County, we see you. Second order of business. If it's your first time, raise your hand. That ought to be everybody.
3rd Ward, what's good?
Hey, what up, Trey?
What's up? You know what I'm saying?
The Trey.
Back in the gap, you know what I'm saying? They were like this. You know what I'm saying? They third, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Bracewood over here. Oh, Houston is really in the building.
Acres Shakers?
Hey,
what's up?
Chi-Town. Hey, Houston is really in the building. Okay,
hey, if anybody should be in the building, who gonna mess with us?
Okay. Hey, we gotta catch them. They're raising their hands.
Catch y'all from Germany.
Okay, but okay, cool.
Oh, first time. My bad. First time.
Third house rule. Cory, stay on your screens.
What screen am I on tonight?
Okay, you from half of YouTube and on. I'm from half of YouTube. All right,
I get half of YouTube. Why I got to get the sunny side of this joint?
Okay, Fresno, Vegas. Okay, Fortune. Hey, Fortune, what's up? What are you doing here, Fortune? I'm out here.
What's up?
Okay, Quinn, what up? Hey, y'all with these names and I can't really catch
Detroit, what's good? How you live in Detroit?
614 Terra. Quinn from Germany. What's good? McPherson from Atlanta. Okay, what you got over here? YouTube, y'all thing keep going on.
I miss Frenchies and Whataburger.
Hey, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you do.
For sure, you definitely do.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I smashed one of the
Come on,
sausage biscuits the other day, and Nell didn't even know.
Hey, Cory.
She didn't even know.
Hey, let's talk about marriage real quick.
Sandwich Pack. All these places y'all talk about, I see Acres Home, I seen Sunnyside, 3rd Ward. That's where I'm investing in.
Hey.
I got some cribs coming up right now by the dirty third.
Cory,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been quiet on social media, but it's something popping off.
Hey, Southside Nate, Southside Shay, my bad. What's up for the first time?
Ghana?
Okay.
No, is that Guyana?
No.
That ain't how you spell Ghana. Where that's at?
Dang it.
Chris.C. Is that?
Help us out. Help us out.
Guyana or Guyana?
Gang it.
We look so American, don't we? Yes, she is from Guyana.
All right, Timmy Chan. Yup, MLK support. What's good? Okay. I don't know what order of business we on. 3rd order of business.
He said he be able to sneak to get real food, that food.
Hey, Cory, you wild for sneaking that sausage biscuit from Whataburger. 3rd order of business. Hey, if you see snotty noses, drop a water droplet. Okay, don't have us out here down bad on social media live.
We got Nell better these days because she ain't got the drip. Well, she ain't gonna show you her nostrils.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The 4th order of business. If my lips start looking ashy, you know what I'm saying?
Guyana, or is that Gianna? That's pronounced. How you say that?
Gianna.
Dang, you can tell we don't
man.
know how.
Hey, our apologies. If you see any one of our lips getting ashy, do the little wind emoji. Why I keep saying emoji? You do the little wind emoji. Let us know. Let us know. Chris, what up? Ron.
Is that Chris?
Oh, the optimist. Yes. What's up? Okay. Junk, we love you too. All right. Any other orders of business?
She helped us out because we slow.
Guy Anna. Thank you.
Anna. Way to break that down. Thank you.
Come on, Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, y'all really out here.
Look, hey, don't play us. Don't play us. Stop putting them hyphens in between that letter and that
Somebody
word.
said Guy and I appreciate you. I ain't tripping. I appreciate you.
Hey, learn me right.
Hey, okay. I don't know what order of business on. But homework. I can't do raise your hand again. Do the little writing emoji if you did your homework. Let me see what kind of studious bunch I'm working with or not working with. TikTok, if you ever confused about where to go do your homework from, you can hit that little Instagram camera in my bio. It's gonna drop down the YouTube joint. YouTube, boom, right there. That's what everybody be doing their homework
Somebody just
at.
said it's us homecoming at TSU. Y'all slide through. We can't slide through there, man. Hey, man, that's gonna bring back too many memories.
Hey, y'all know how you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to tempt yourself. You know what I'm saying? TSU, I don't know.
I can hit a band right now.
I don't know if I can just like, dang, it sure is homecoming night. Hey, we're gonna get up out y'all hair. We don't want to stop nobody's activities. You know what I'm saying? Although if you with us at 9 o'clock, then they just already say what your lifestyle on anyway. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so we need to hit this before and after because we may lose some people.
Go ahead.
Since we're done with the housekeeping.
Yes. Are we done? I feel like you about to go to another housekeeping thing.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm about to present the people that's here with us live what we got going on because the lives and the series is coming to a close.
I wouldn't do them like that. I ain't gonna say the lives are coming all the way to
not the lives. My bad.
Cory.
The series are coming to a close. But before we leave, what do they get?
Hey, I thought you really was gonna take over, so I was gonna do a couple bites.
My bad. Go ahead and get a scoop of your halfway gumbo.
I thought you was gonna, you know what I'm saying, take over. Talking about you failed last week. Come on now.
I feel, dang. Okay.
No, for the homework.
Okay, cool. So.
TikTok, I feel like y'all in my mouth.
We just want to let y'all know, before we wrap this thing up, we want to wrap it up with y'all. No, unfortunately, it will not be streamed. The questions have been asked. It will not be streamed. It's exclusive.
November 12th. I feel like you ain't even telling me.
November 12th.
Houston, Texas.
H-Town, Texas.
The last episode of The Process
will be shot
live studio audience, like they used to say.
Live studio audience. So if you ever seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if you ever seen Martin when they shot it live, we're going to sit in there and watch it live.
Somebody said we even got mukbang.
What's mukbang?
Okay, Cory. So mukbang is when people be sitting on the camera and they be eating food. And you be seeing, and they be eating it like real sloppy sometimes.
Oh, man.
That ain't what this is. Okay, keep giving the spill. My bad.
You have an opportunity. It's happening November the 12th, which is Saturday after next Saturday. 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. 2 weeks, 1 week, whatever.
Y'all got me
Saturday,
now.
November the 12th. Buy your tickets. It's on Eventbrite, which is in the link in her bio on social media, on Instagram. Come holler at us. Come check out how we actually put it together before we put it together. Which, you know what I'm saying, Nell puts it together. But before it gets to the screen and y'all see it every Wednesday, see us shoot it live, how we do it from behind the scenes. It's going to be an experience.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be intimate. I got a couple things up my sleeve for the people that come put their butts in the seat.
Something special for the special people.
I got something up my sleeve for the people that come put their butts in the seat. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, overhype you and entice you the wrong way. But we do got special stuff for people who come put their butts in their seats.
There's a question. Are y'all dropping an episode next week?
Yeah.
Next week will be the last episode prior to the actual finale that is going to be live.
Quinn, I'm so hungry. All right, look. So let's go through a quick run through real quick. All right, so to open the series up, the whole series is called The Process. So the first episode was called The Process. It was an introduction.
Nothing major there.
It was an introduction to, you know what I'm saying, what the series was going to be about uplifting, encouraging, comforting, and edifying women, because that's what I'm all about. That's what I love. Second episode, we jumped right into conception, where I took y'all on a journey and had a conversation with my mom, and y'all got to see some very specific things and ways my mom poured into me as a young girl, and that's how you get the version of Nell that you get today. All right, episode number 3, even though my finger said 2. Episode number 3 was Conception Part 2, where I went and chopped it up with my daddy. And he told the whole world that I used to date common guys until I got married to Cory. You know what I'm
an uncommon guy.
Shout out to my daddy. Episode number 3, I took y'all back
what
to...
up, Rashonda?
You know what I'm saying? I took y'all back to the West, took y'all back to where I went to high school at Ehi. If you in any one of the spots, Ehi. And chopped it up with my mentor, LaShawn Johnson.
Mentor.
Mentor. You know what I'm saying? I'm creating a whole new language tonight. Chopped it up with my mentor, where she dropped some gems. You know what I'm saying? Some gems about growing up and just handling your business as a woman.
You made it.
And then labor, part 1 and part 2. First, labor part 1. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cory took y'all through the nitty gritty. TikTok tried to drag us. TikTok, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. TikTok, y'all really tried to drag us. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all tried to do us bad.
Y'all tried to do us bad because y'all got y'all little 90-second clip.
They got their whole little ecosystem over there, and they was like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm confused.
TikTok got their 90-second clip, and all they heard me say was Cory say he ain't love me, but he wasn't gonna divorce me, and they was like, I mean,
that is really like, for people that just for the very first time, they're like, dang, who is that just throwing it out there like that?
Hey, raise your hand if it made you feel a little way about Cory real quick. You know what I'm saying? In your spirit, you felt a little way. You felt a little way about Cory in your spirit when you heard him say, yeah.
I mean, talking about, man, that dude. In so many words, he trash.
Someone said, we not dragging it. Y'all was dragging us.
That's why you put it in all caps. You was dragging.
We not dragging y'all.
But we not sensitive.
You know what I'm saying? But we not sensitive. You know what I'm saying? We for real stand firm on the marriage that we have today. And we not, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, the things that we had to go through. But although that's the loudest thing that was said, really up under the surface, you know what I'm saying? If you really caught the episode, you heard me tell you how, hey, why, Cory, why all these hands going up? Why all these hands going up? Y'all felt the way.
Trash bag.
Hey, look, y'all. Like, he good, y'all. He good. He really do love me. That was him standing up for us. If it was up to me, we would have been divorced.
I mean, you got to make it plain, Nell.
If it was
make
up
it plain, because
to,
I feel like if people do come show up on the 12th, they're going to be shooting me like, man, hey, bro.
Somebody, Jocelyn say, I'm not dragging no more. Jocelyn, I ain't going to lie to you. I feel like I remember one of your comments specifically. What's up, cuz? Nah, y'all, it was a phase. If I can make it plain, make it clear. Labor part 1. Nell was not the best wife she could be. Cory was not the best husband he could be.
I was better than her, though.
That's good, Cory. That's good. But I wanted to throw in the towel. But Cory had enough vision and had enough communication with God to know that that's not what we should do. And now you see us here today. Glory to God for restoration and rinsing and washing our love.
Wash me, Lord.
Okay. Now, if y'all didn't pay attention, you have not seen me post on any of my feeds any specific clips from Labor Part 2. That was very intentional and on purpose. And I want to go ahead and I want to do
that's a good question
yep. Y'all know the drill. Start dropping them questions. I want to go ahead and I want to do the disclaimer now about what we're going to get into this evening. And so a lot of people don't know. Cory and I, we got pregnant in 2017, early 2017, and it was a beautiful pregnancy. We found out we were having a little boy, and then tragically and very, very traumatically, we lost our son during pregnancy at 7 months. And so I want to set the stage right now that, you know, depending upon the questions that are asked and where this thing could go, it could be triggering to anybody who has dealt with the loss of a child. And so I know we always have a lot of fun, y'all. We always, you know what I'm saying, keep it light. At the end of the day, try to point y'all back in the direction of God. But I do want to state that disclaimer because I know that it is difficult and it can be difficult. And I just don't want nobody triggered and didn't know what they was walking into. If I can remember, I'll try to state that again just for people who may just come in and out, you know what I'm saying, of the lives. And so that's what Labor Part 2 was about. Y'all very, very very raw emotion y'all got from me about walking through that process. Y'all, I'm here for the questions because this is one thing I know for sure. It really don't be talked about like that in open forums. You know what I'm saying, me and Cory like are really here to tell y'all about the raw emotions of our experience. And not necessarily to have no answer for you, right? But just to tell you, number one, that you're not alone. And number two, through the grace of God, you can get through it. And so with that, man, I'm ready to open up the floor, baby. If you ain't got something else.
I got some stuff. I ain't got nothing else. Let's get right into it.
Oh, now you ain't got nothing else?
Let's get right into it because, you know, IG, you know what happens to y'all. Y'all get cut.
Exactly.
But you know where you go.
To the overflow.
That
was good.
You see me?
That was good.
I'm working on it. Okay. A couple things. So right here on my IG, right here, right?
Yep,
this is I am B Clues. Mm-hmm. It says that it's funny right here. That part had me crying on my Amazon route. I had to pull over and take a breather. I feel you. But one person up here, let me get to it.
I see you, Sheila. I'm gonna double back as soon as I take a couple more bites of this gumbo.
Right here, Rachel Anderson on IG. Mm-hmm. She asked, "When did you start journaling?" I see that on part 2. When did you start journaling, Nell?
Hey, y'all, check this out. When I was a little kid,
come on to YouTube, Shay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm leaving to go to YouTube now. When I was a little kid, I journaled.
Oh, that's a good question.
I journaled everything all the time.
Come on, questions.
I journaled everything all the time. And I kind of stopped. You know, I got busy. You know, kind of moving around. But here and there, I will always kind of keep a light journal. And then when Cory and I were past dating seriously, and we're probably in the engagement period, I picked it back up again. And it was very intentional, and it was strictly and solely for my daughters. I started journaling initially as an adult woman for my daughters because I know that one day I'm gonna try to sell them some polished package of their mama. You know what I'm saying? The refined,
perfect
super saved and filled with the Holy Spirit package of their mama.
Perfect paint.
And you know what I'm saying? Perfect patty. And I wanted to be able to hand them the very like raw version of me and how I got to, you know what I'm saying, where I am today. And so that's initially why I started journaling. But like I say, when I be going back and looking at them journals, I was very, very angry, and I didn't even realize I was angry like that. I was very, very angry, and then over the course of that one specific journal, because it spans like years. When I look at the beginning of that journal to the end of that journal, I am literally two totally different people. Glory to God. I'm gonna try to stick and move tonight so we can get to all the questions.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something to y'all. So, the journals that we was reading, let me just let you know, it was 2 different seasons. What we read out loud was definitely the filtered version.
That Cory, you about to tell
I'm putting them out there. I'm putting it out there. It's Hey, if you know anything about us, we are transparent.
Chris is gonna get you.
We are transparent.
Chris is gonna get you.
Super transparent. So if we super transparent, Chris, I'm acting up. We transparent. So with that being said, hey, if you gonna do something, for the people, do it in orderly fashion.
And wisdom.
We weren't finna.
There was no need for y'all to hear how reckless I was talking to my husband in them journals. There was no need for y'all to hear that. Y'all got the gist.
Why? So that was my first time ever reading it, ever. So I gotta win the loop of the original version, the original text.
Hey.
And it's like, ooh.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is
I said
20.
it's good. I left that alone.
This is pre-save Nell. This is pre-save Nell. So that journal was raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying, filter for you know what I'm saying, for the audience.
Hey, why every time I used to see it on the shelf, I'd be like, not today, God. Not
Come
today.
on. Hey, Cory, keep filtering. You gonna filter for me tonight, boo?
I thought you said something else. I was like, hey, now we got a little while left on
Yeah, I still make music. Somebody asked if I still make music. What's up?
We got a whole album.
I was a music producer, ain't I?
I was a
music, but yes, I still make music. Hey, I don't want to give y'all no dates and times because then y'all gonna be wringing my neck. Like, Nell, you said it was
the music.
No. But I will tell you, the music is tightly knit and closely tied to the series. So my intention for the musical project.
Just think of it as like a movie soundtrack.
Exactly.
If you think a movie soundtrack, who had the best movie soundtrack?
Hey, Love and Basketball go hard to this day.
Love and Basketball.
Their presidents go hard to this day.
Yeah, so
if
like
you want me to stand,
when you think about something that embodies what you actually saw, this is what that is. So we won't lay that precedent. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get some Nell, but you're gonna get
Tessa, like Tessa from Costco, Tessa. Let me know.
So YouTube got some stuff popping over here. So let me.
Hey, come on, get him to him.
Okay.
Hey, Jocelyn, we friends now? We friends now, Jocelyn? You rocking with us now?
That soundtrack is crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna leave you alone, Jocelyn, for real.
Hey, okay, it's like Sheila from YouTube. She said part in part 2 when you talked about the tornado. God definitely brought it full circle with preparing you both for what was to come. How did Cory deal with the news? Ooh,
that's a good question.
So like she said,
I ain't bring no water. Thank you.
Oh, hold on, let me.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody said last time they seen the label, even though we tried to take it off.
I gotta take the label off. Cause I tell you, hey,
come on, no free publicity.
No free publicity. Anyways, that was a tough day because I knew something was wrong, and I knew Nell was trying to, for some reason, protect me. Which, I mean, that's what we do for each other.
Yeah.
And so I told her, had I known that, I wouldn't have went to work. Had I known the severity of it, you know. But I only knew what I knew, and so I was like, okay, cool. And then when she called me and I was at work, I knew something was really bad. And so I can't really describe the feeling, but just knowing that whatever the worst could possibly be in that aspect, I figured that's what it was. So I rushed to get to my wife to be with her. That feeling of not being able to really do anything is what sucked. Like as me as a man and how I operate, I like to fix or like, okay, cool, give me the problem, which a lot of people are, a lot of men are. I like, what's the problem? Let me help fix this thing. And it was no fixing. It was no, it's gonna be all right. It's none of that at that current moment. And all of that is rushing through my head as I'm driving from where I'm teaching it to the hospital. And get granted, it's about, if you driving the speed limit, it's about a 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
And so I have all that time to just like go through so many emotions, but to try to mask as much as I possibly can, because I can only imagine with her being at the hospital this time by herself, what that was like. So if I said a lot, it was just a lot of emotions at one time, and it was like I couldn't do nothing, and I knew something was drastically wrong.
My one of the hardest things for me was because, like you said, it was a 30-minute drive for him, and it probably took him closer to 20-25 minutes. One of the hardest things for me was knowing
What's up, Lily?
Before he got there and not communicating that to him, and then having to allow him. This is so crazy to even say or like try to walk back and think about, because like I remember you coming in the room and I remember like your concerned eyes, and then I remember your hopeful words, and like having to allow his hopeful words to come out, but knowing, like, you know what I'm saying, what the severity of the situation was. It is no easy way to go through these things. Like it's not easy.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? I just try to be as sensitive as possible.
Yeah.
I try to tread lightly in this area because I don't know who is experiencing, who knows somebody that's close to experiencing, or who has it experienced. So excuse us, but we just sharing our truth, and we're just, you know what I'm saying, this is our experience, and hopefully it helps somebody. With that being said, the fashion in which we lost our son was tough. Like she said and expressed, like she had to deliver. Like we was like that don't make sense. But once you look at it, you think about it, you're like it's 7 months. It's like how else are we gonna take care of this? And that was it was one thing, and then you get hit again with another thing because it didn't happen right then and there. It was a 48-hour, 72-hour period that we
Yeah.
had to wait.
Yeah, and
So it's like you rehash all those
and
emotions.
and just for the sake of live, because there may be people who stumbled in here who had no intentions on stumbling in here. One more time, disclaimer: we are talking about the raw emotions of what it's like to lose a child, and how that affects the individual, how that affects a marriage, and how it affects the relationship with God. I will say this: our very specific blessing was that I had a high school coach, one of my high school coaches. She was really, really young. She was really, really young. So like when I was a senior, she might have been like 24. So like an older sister, if you will. She had walked through, this prior, to Cory and I. And so there was nothing about it that made sense to us. The very specific things that we had to go through, the things that we had to, do, none of it made sense to us. And we literally would have not known what to do if she wasn't there and she wouldn't have walked with us through the process. And told us exactly what to do. Some very specific things. If the questions are asked, then I'll answer them. But I don't want to just tread lightly about jumping off into details unless, like people, I got specific questions.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I just want to keep reiterating, there ain't no formula about how to get through this. It is a very traumatic, hard thing that you got to go through. And you got to be honest about going through it. So you don't, look up and just because time has passed, you think you've healed. Time passing is not equivalent to healing. Like you have to be very, very intentional about grieving, and I think a lot of people miss that sometimes. Come on, talk to me. Let me see if I got a.
Oh, this is a simple question. Will you still be active on this channel once the series is done? 110,000%.
Man, what? Yes, we out here now. I can't just leave y'all now.
This is only the beginning. Trust me, it's a lot more to come.
Yeah.
This is a question I wanted to ask. Did it cause any problems in y'all marriage currently after reading Nell's journal? Absolutely not. Settle problems. I mean, for me, if that were to be able to raise something in my heart, then I truly hadn't reconciled and dealt with some things. And as you can see through this whole series, especially during this labor part, like we went through a lot. We it's been a lot. If you talk about, if somebody ever tell you over communicate, that's what we have done. We've over communicated. We've done a lot of things to work on our relationship. And we've done a lot of things with God to work on our relationship. So nothing that I could have read, I mean, we telling you what we lost and stuff. Nothing that I could have read at that point was finna just like be like, hey Nell, like why you ain't tell me this? Like what's going on?
Like this my forever dog. This like, let me tell you what I'm not finna do. I'm not finna mess up forever on some little verbiage and wordage. I want to go ahead. You didn't pull a couple from YouTube?
No, go ahead. You
okay. This one right here, because this is a very good question. I would love to know y'all separate / together faith walk with the second pregnancy. I'll let Cory talk about it. My second pregnancy was full of worry. So my pregnancy with Eli was full of worry. I probably went to the hospital with Eli the emergency room, no less than 5 times. No less than 5 times. And what I'll say is twofold. Number one, at that point, of course, like, you want to be safe as you possibly can. But number two, I have had to go through deliverance as it relates to breaking the hold of that fear and that worry. And to make sure that because I was pregnant with my actual son, that we pray over him and we walk him, through not being fearful and worried. Because I don't know if y'all know, but what be happening going on in the outside world do be affecting the baby while you pregnant with him. So that is very candid. With Charlie, not as much not as much worry and fear. And then with Cory Ray, and this is a direct reflection of my relationship with God. a very, very different authority, like speaking to a thing and binding a thing, speaking to a thing and telling it to be quiet. Like, hey, I'm not finna walk in fear in this pregnancy. Like, you don't have no hold over me like that. But yeah, I'll stop there and I'll let Cory answer the question.
Yes, it was an emotional roller coaster at that time. So if I'm answering the question was, what was the individual and collective, what was it, relationship? Oh,
Faith.
okay, faith. Mine did not necessarily waver. Uh, I was looking for not the silver lining in the situation, because I don't think there's a such thing as a silver lining in that situation. But I knew that we could not lay over and just be like, we done, like cry us and like this is just the end of a lot of stuff. It wasn't the case for me. It was like, man, we've been hitting the chin real hard. And we are not the only people in this world who have had to experience that. So we have a choice to make, and we have a commitment to ourselves of what we're gonna do and what we said we wanted to do. Now that we didn't face the real trial and a real tribulation, how was that going to play out in our lives? So, fun fact: this happens in January of 2018. Eli was born December 3rd, 2018. That lets you know that, you know what I'm saying, within 3 months, you know what I'm saying, we was like, hey, it hurt. It was a mourning season, but we married and we know we want to have a family and we know life gonna have to go on. So we have those tough conversations. We trying to console one another. We're trying to get through the emotional roller coaster. She lets you know about how I hooked up her whole studio to make sure everything was straight, because I knew my baby needed a push. She needed something that she could put her hands on and allow her emotions to come out. And music was a big thing, and I knew that. And I said, okay, she can't be moping around here just doing, her thing, because I know it hurt. I know she got some people she's talking to, but she need to get active in something so she can actually begin to release some of this stuff. And so that's what put me on my mind. I said, let me go set this up so she can come in here and get some type level of joy and excitement so that she can move on. And what comes out of it is what?
It's Call on Me.
Call on Me, the song that you see us, the video that we made, that's literally where it was written. Which further lets you know that the album that's coming out is super synonymous with what's going on in the series.
I want to be like, because y'all, we are very blessed. We're very blessed and favored. What happened for us does not necessarily happen. The process is not the same for every woman. And so
No,
this
it's
is
not.
not to tell you this is how you should respond. And y'all got to understand, we be talking to y'all about things and what kind of feels like a long time, because we on these lives, for an hour and a half. But we are condensing years and months and weeks of, things that transpired into a very short amount of time.
Right.
So like don't hang your hat on nothing but God. And really press in and get from him how you can move and how to restore your heart. And I seen the question about, how do we have faith to conceive again? I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't necessarily having no faith to conceive in that moment when I found out we was pregnant with Eli. I low-key was in shock, because I didn't realize that could happen like that. I didn't know that you was fertile like that. And so it was of course, like finding out that we were having a baby, like there was that excitement, but there was like extreme, like I told y'all, fear. I was like,
Yeah, the day she told me, I was happy and sad at the same time, because I was like, okay, how are we going?
how do we
It
not?
was it was soon.
It was very
It was
soon.
very that's soon. Like, you literally just had that event happen in January, and then you're talking about in, I don't know what part of March, but you're letting us know that we pregnant, and so everything is still fresh.
Yeah,
So it didn't rob us of the excitement, but it kind of robbed us of the excitement of well, for me at least, because I could see it on when Nell told me, the day she told me, I could see it on her face, like, okay, we gotta fight this fear thing.
So let's talk about some practical things, because I don't want y'all to walk away like, man, like they went through that and then like they was good. Let's talk about some practical things. for the next few years, whenever his due date, I think his due date was April 14th. For the next few years, April 14th, I would look up and like I would feel away on that date and sometimes wouldn't even realize why. And it was because like, you know what I'm saying, my body was still harboring guilt. My body was still harboring anger. Other practical things. On the day when I birthed Eli, I held him in my hands. I felt one of the highest levels of extreme happiness that I ever felt in my life, and simultaneously felt an extreme bout of sadness because I was like, oh, this is what it was supposed to be like. Like I want to be very clear about the human condition and our ability to be dual and emotional nature. Y'all, we don't have one emotion at a time. Y'all, we are very complex creations, and we have a duality of being able to be happy and sad, being able to be both okay and not okay. And this is why it really, really, really takes you pressing into God. Man, I legit did not know how much trauma, and I can see y'all saying it in the comments, how much trauma I had held in my body, how much deep, you know what I'm saying, hidden guilt and anger that I had held in my body.
Right.
Quite frankly, y'all, up until the end of last year, you know what I'm saying, is when I finally would like realized it and let it go. And so like, man, that stuff is real. And so I what I wanted to paint the picture of right there was, we as people, we move forward in life, but just because we're moving forward does not mean we're not still grieving and we not still healing. And it is very unrealistic to put that kind of expectation of yourself that on yourself that you should be completely and altogether like over a thing. You know, like if you know you catch me the wrong way talking about the loss of our baby, like I'm gonna cry, but that don't mean that like I'm dejected and I'm not in my process of healing, and you know what I'm saying, I haven't done my due diligence of grieving. That just means a very traumatic thing happened to me, and when I talk about it sometimes it make me cry. That's it.
A lot of stuff make her cry though, y'all. So.
That's good, Cory. That's good. I am a crybaby for sure.
Let's see what else we got here, Nell. We had these up right here. Here's a question from Cassidy Grace 410. Did you all ever foolishly blame yourselves? If so, how did you work on your own emotions and together?
Did you blame yourself?
No, I never blamed myself. I didn't blame myself. It hurt.
Did you think you could have done something differently? Maybe that's a better way to ask that question to you specifically, because you didn't carry the baby.
No, in that situation, no, there was nothing I think I could have done differently. The only thing that I really struggled with was not knowing the answer as to why.
Yeah, that did suck.
That, to hear that, you like, man, I don't get even the somewhat level of closure. Because there was, to this day,
I ain't no answer.
there was no answer. There was some skepticism about what it could have been.
There was a clot in his umbilical cord, but that's all we have.
That's all we had. But yeah, it was just, you know, if you want to say it was that, then cool. But the doctors was not even like that. Nah, that wasn't. They don't know what the case was. So I think for anything, I didn't blame myself at all to answer that question. I didn't even think about blaming myself. I was just like at a loss of like, dang, like, then what was it? And why did it happen to us? Is what my questions were, especially with God. Like, you know, what do we do? Like, were we even prepared for something like that to happen? Those were my questions.
I definitely blame myself. And when we had the success of subsequent pregnancies, I thought that like I was good as I was moving forward in those subsequent pregnancies. I thought I was good. I didn't know, excuse me, y'all. I didn't realize that I had buried the guilt, and I had buried the self-anger. Because, man, let's go there. Because to be quite frank, I do think I was doing too much. I think I was doing too much during pregnancy. I think it's some very specific times that I should have sat down and I didn't. I think that it's some very specific times I pushed my body, because it's a very hard thing to wrap your mind around, because your mind is still your mind as a woman, and you still think that you're capable of doing all the things that you know how to do. But you're carrying a child, and your body is it's not the same body. It's tired. The capacity is different, and I personally feel like I push myself too hard in some instances, and so I do think I rightfully place guilt on myself. And I want to be clear about why I'm saying this. Whether I was actually guilty or not, makes no never mind. Because I feel like I'm guilty. Okay? And I want to be clear about why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because even if you are at fault, even if it was my fault, God still has the ability to take that and release me from that. Okay,
Say that again.
and that's why I want to go ahead and say, yeah, I was guilty. Because sometimes people try to convince you that you're not guilty, and it's like, okay, cool, then I wasn't guilty, but then that guilt kind of still sneak up in the back of your mind every now and then. Now let's go there. You guilty. You know what I'm saying? I am the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I lost my baby. Okay, now give that to God. Like you can't walk around with guilt for the rest of your life. You can't. Like I said in the thing, you can't walk around with that death in your body. It's gonna literally kill you. It's gonna literally prematurely abort other things in your life. And now we're getting into spiritual territory. But that is a very real thing. And so whether you are
I ain't mad. No,
whether you
give
are
me.
guilty or not, give it over to God. Like you can't do nothing with your self guilt. It ain't nothing you could do to punish yourself. But just like beat yourself up every day and not have no joy and no peace in your
Yeah,
life.
that's condemnation is real, and that could come
Yes.
from other people, and it could come internally. And there's no reason for you to be having a self-inflicting pain or condemnation to yourself. The world gonna do that enough. Uh, Foolish people gonna do that enough. So, what is for God to carry? I mean, meet Him at the altar and lay your burdens on Him. And this was a burden. That's a huge, like
Amen.
that is a huge thing for somebody's psyche. Let alone a woman that wants to have babies and to feel
Who
like,
who pride herself on producing.
yeah, like to think about that, like just trying to fathom holding that inside your body. That's
You
stress.
know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm producing songs, producing hits, you know what I'm saying? Being a bum wife, da da da. But in the back of my mind, I still got this loss under my belt. I still got this thing that I'm carrying around, man, and that just ain't healthy. For anybody that's coming in, Cory and I are like in the thick of it, in the weeds of talking about what it's like to endure the loss of a child during pregnancy. This happened to Cory and I during our first pregnancy,
2018.
2018, with our son. Yes, since then, Cory and I have gone on to have three beautiful babies. Through God's will and His grace, we plan on having at least one more beautiful baby. Hey man, hey look man, hey look man,
Hey,
three.
do they make stuff bigger than the Suburban?
Hey man,
I
three is
mean, we going
different.
to a 15
Hey
passenger.
man, three is
I mean, we
different.
finna go to the Sprinter van.
Three is different.
Uh,
But you know what I'm saying? So like that's where we at. Cory, let's jump into some more questions.
I mean, hey, I was ready to go. I was finna get the oil
Oh,
out.
my bad.
I
Oh,
ain't gonna lie, I was finna get the oil. I was like, hey, we here now.
yeah.
We here now.
Yeah. Man, I want to make sure. Go ahead, Cory.
No. So a couple of people have asked that question about his
Somebody said the
name.
18
Did we
passenger.
18 pastor? No, we did not give his name to anybody else. So Elijah's name came to me first in a dream. So if you have any questions about how we got to his name, I heard Eli, and then I researched more about both Elijahs in the Bible, and talked to my wife about it. We didn't go with Elisha with the S, which is his predecessor. We went to Elijah, the man who did what he did in the Bible, who was
You know what I'm
cold
saying? Got
blooded.
called up.
That's where Elijah got his name from. If anybody has any question, our first son's name was my name. He was a junior, and he stayed with that name because he was my son. He is my son, and we wasn't moving it. Now, the second person who has my name is Cory Ray. So that's how that came about. So yes, we did. He kept his name and whatnot because I saw that question a couple times in here. Y'all have no idea how healing this is. Hey,
I
we
hope so.
we just what conduits is what they say. We just trying to be whatever God say be. Like we literally get on this mug and not necessarily know what to say. We have an idea, but I would always ask God. What I'm saying, please use my voice for your kingdom and edify you. So
Questions.
transparency is everything.
You doing that thing where you come over to my side?
Oh, you want me on your side?
Your side of the
Yo,
bed.
oh, now we can't be singing that now. We can't be having the word.
Hey,
We
hey,
can't be talking about God and then having Trey songs pop up.
Hey,
That ain't.
hey, we don't fall under the but we married, dude, we can't do
We
that.
don't want to be lukewarm, Nell. Bible say I'd rather you be hot or
I'm
cold.
not lukewarm.
Don't be lukewarm.
You're right. Good job, baby.
But Trey songs
Keep it straight, Cory.
in the gap.
Keep it straight, Cory. Keep it straight.
Oh man, okay, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we
Let me
going?
open up this question, man. How long? Okay. I'm not mad. How long you be nursing your babies? Hey, why you laugh, dog?
How long is you? What's the longest?
Hey, Cory, before you keep sniggling and giggling, I want you to understand that all women operate differently. So keep your sniggles and your giggles to
I
yourself.
can sniggle and giggle.
Keep your sniggles and you don't want to offend nobody, Cory. I nursed mine at least until a year. I stopped just shy of a year with Charlie because I got pregnant with Cory Ray. I try to do my best to nurse for an entire year.
What's this question right here?
Angie, I'm gonna need a little bit more than I think. You know what I'm saying? That's a heavy mantle. You know what I'm saying? Heavy burden. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me something a little clearer than your I think.
I think God is calling you guys into ministry, pastor and wife. Nell talking about she ain't gonna be.
Hey, did I ever tell you about that time? Hey, real quick. When we first got married, and we was still going to Cory church that he grew up in. Oh, it was our ring light. Right? Why we?
I was like, dang, did I pay the bill?
Why that throw us about? You gonna do it? Grab
I got you.
All right. And so one day, Cory was looking just extra deacon like. You know what I'm saying? Looked like he was trying to move up the ranks in the church. And we got in the car on the way back. The ring light went out. I think that mug might be broke. Y'all might be watching us like this for the rest of the live. We got in the car on the way home, and I was like, "Hey, let me help you understand something. I see how you operate, man. Hey, praise God for just covering us. I was low key almost a wicked wife.
Whoa, wicked.
I said almost. I said I see how you be moving around that church. I want you to understand something, Cory. I'm nobody's first lady. I'm nobody's first lady. I'm nobody's church.
You don't know what God will call
church
you.
mother. And then, you know what I'm saying? Here we are today. Me out here, you know what I'm saying? Fully immersed in the glory of God and wanting to move forward and push forward for whatever God want me to do. And that's how I know God has a sense of humor. Cory, is it broke? That mug ain't coming back on? Oh, I'm about to say, hey, man, we about to be down bad.
Hey, just call me a handyman, girl.
Hey, Fortune, is that not funny? Like, Fortune, knowing everything that you know about me now, is that not the funniest thing you know? Exactly, Mother Nell. Hey, and I fully embrace it now, as long as I can wear my bucket hats on that front pew. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be having the big hats. I ain't gonna never have one of them big hats. It's just gonna be this, and I'm gonna just start tilting that mug down like this.
It's gonna be Pastor Cory and Sister Nell.
I'm gonna just start tilting that mug. Y'all gonna see me extra acting extra for no reason.
Why she gonna have one produce hat on? Though?
Just a one produce hat.
Hey, this is a question right here. It says, let me see what you say, Nell.
Come on.
It says from Monique Moss on Instagram. Do you think you can quotation mark grow in love, or should you know before you choose to be with that person?
Love. That's a difficult question because
Nell, fix your hat, please.
That's a difficult question because different cultures do different things. You feel me?
You know what
I'm saying?
Lord Jesus.
Hey, so look, I know in some cultures they have arranged marriages, and those arranged marriages go on to be prosperous and loving. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say what is like I can't give you a this is right, this is wrong. I can tell you for me personally. Yes, I was in love with my husband to the extent that I knew what love was, which wasn't a very big extent. I was in love with my husband when I was at the altar marrying him. My personal preference is to actually roll over and like the person that I'm next to. It's my personal preference. I do think it makes the marriage easier.
Can't say every morning she roll over and like me. I can't say
you know what I'm saying? So then I guess the other question is, can you grow in love? If you get married, you're going to have to most certainly grow in love. You don't have no choice. Either that or you're going to end your marriage. You have to grow in love. You can't stay married if you don't.
Love is an action.
Love is an action.
Love is...
You got to work your muscle.
It's work.
Gotta work
it
your
gotta
muscle.
be strengthened. It gotta
Gotta
be
do your push-ups and your
talked
pull-ups.
to. It gotta be talked through. It ain't just like I'm in love with you. I promise you. I promise you that is going to be tested.
It's going to
It's going to be
be
tested.
tested.
It is a conscious decision to wake up every single day and say, "I'm gonna love you," and not only am I gonna love you, I'm gonna love you the way I'm supposed to love you. That's the commitment part because that is love is not. To me, should not be with a contingency, especially with the person that you vowed to say you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, and whatever other vows you said up there. That is not. That is when all those things happen, because they have happened, when all those things happen and they become circumstantial, your love shouldn't waver. It should be like, dang, this sucked and I don't like you. Like, you trash for that. But I love you. And because I love you, I'm committed to working on whatever we're going through.
What's
That's
up?
where love is in action, and that's where that we in love. I'll be like, cool, in 2 weeks. Like middle school relationships. I go with him. I don't go with him.
I go with him.
I don't go with him no
Hey,
more.
where y'all be going?
I don't go with him.
Hey, look, I want to go here real quick. The homie over here said, Jocelyn said, I need you to like you as a person. Who? Okay. So this is, Jocelyn, correct me if I'm wrong. This is getting at,
You and Jocelyn is like, y'all,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, I be trying to like,
we here now.
I be trying to tap in with, you know what I'm saying, with my people. I think this is hitting at all of the work that you want to have done before you get married.
That's
Hey, make sure you see
personal
that.
there, man.
All of the work that you want to have done before you get married. Y'all, I'm going to say something controversial. And I know some of y'all screen record me. You're gonna try to screen record me and then throw me up in a 20-second reel, and then have everybody pinging me up and have me down bad on Black Twitter. But hey, I think one toxic thing about the current dating arena is all of the perfection and perfected work people be wanting to have other people do before they walk and agree to be married or date or be together.
Oh, you want the perfect package?
I think it's unrealistic. Jocelyn, if I'm being honest with you,
I know.
I thought I loved myself. I did love myself to the extent that I knew how to love myself, Jocelyn, but I was struggling with my identity. And that's half of the reason why Cory and I was having issues in the beginning of our marriage. Because I had not placed my identity in Christ. I had placed my identity in all the things that I could do and all of the things that I could be. I'm out here on some, yeah, you know what I'm saying? With Cory get me, he get a chick that could do this, and that. Like, I can help him do this, I can help him do that. And it's like, woo. But can you be an actual wife?
Jesus, can you hear that?
Can you be an actual helpmate? So,
can you cook?
Hey, Cory, hey, why would you say something like that, dog?
I mean, it's real. That's at the most practical level. Like, that's cool. Can you cook?
Hey, look.
You can make meats. Can you produce me a steak? That's all I want to know. Hey, if you want to know anything about me, I am a very practical, very low maintenance, down to earth person. You could go out there and conquer the world. Can you make me some mashed potatoes and gravy? You know what I'm saying? Can you make my drink the way I like it? I like a little sparkling water with a little orange juice, a little, you know what I'm saying, organic apple juice. Can you put that together for me? I ain't asking for much.
Hey,
but I'm off that tip. Go ahead.
Hey, let me tell you something about being amazing to the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm amazing to the world. Y'all be out here. Oh
I don't care what you produce.
Y'all be like, oh my God, Nell, you so amazing. You so amazing. The Cory be like, yeah, I know you amazing. However,
make me a sandwich with some bacon on it.
Cory, stop. Cory, they gonna soundbite you. They gonna soundbite you, and then Twitter gonna be mad. TikTok gonna be mad at you again. You better stop. What was I about to say? I said, Jocelyn, I said all that to say that I was not in any way, shape, or form perfect, and I had a lot of work to do. Somebody said, "Now wait a minute," and I had a lot of work to do. And if Cory would have been looking at me, you know what I'm saying, expecting me to be perfect before we got married, then I might still be out here swimming in that ocean. So that's my only thing I have to say is that, you know, like, you don't want nobody who just like, hey, ain't trying to deal with none of their stuff and they just walking around like, hey, like, you know, that's hard to deal with. But somebody being perfect, hey, you know what? This is a green flag. This is what I'll say, because we got a whole lot of red flags. A green flag is somebody being able to be told something about themselves and then making strides to, you know what I'm saying, attack that thing. That's what I feel like you want to see in a person. More than you want to see perfection, you want to see that a person is willing to walk you know what I'm saying, towards being a better version of themselves and letting God sanctify them. That's what I say.
Come on, sanctify.
And you know, and every dude is different. You just gotta know how to do whatever it is that your dude like. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, Cory want me to produce steaks. I'm moving on. All right, come on, find us another question.
All right, Cory.
Exactly, Cory. Stop.
I'm gonna let it alone, y'all. I'm gonna let it alone.
YouTube really was up here popping. Though.
YouTube.
You could just stay over there. That wasn't me telling you.
You just told me half the screen was mine.
I know, but I'm on this screen now.
I mean, you flippity floppity. Come on, now. What we got, y'all? This is a good conversation. And we appreciate y'all being here and rocking with us.
We've been married. I feel like this is somebody who's been married longer than us, trying to check our facts, trying to check our marriage facts. They say, "How long y'all been married again?"
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the whole thing.
I know this somebody that's probably married longer than us. How long y'all been married again? Let me see if I can really receive some of the stuff y'all talking about.
We've been going for, it's 2022, about to be 2023.
Yeah.
So we've been going 11 years strong. That's from
we ain't been married 11 years. Cory.
We ain't been married, but the inception of our relationship is 11 years strong. We have been married for 8.
We've been married for 8. Hey, Cory, why you out here saying stuff with your chest this evening? You got a little,
say it with your chest.
You got a little something on you. This the coach. What's up? Somebody calling me Coach Lee. That means it's one of my kids. What's up? What's up?
Man, your kid, how you feel like your kids is watching you?
Oh, I don't feel no way.
Have you tried air fried steak? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's seasoned and it's tender, I don't care where it come from.
Come on, Cory, come on. Why you out here saying stuff with your chest? Get some more questions, dog.
Miss Jackson, say hey, Nell and Cory. Say hey to Miss Jackson.
What's up, Miss Jackson? How you doing?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
What is with you?
Why? Hey. She gonna say what is with you, but she go, whoo.
No, I'm saying though, I'm right here, and then you came right here, and you literally start scrolling what I was scrolling.
Hey, well, I feel like people coming over to YouTube because they see the hour about to hit, and they about to start leaving IG. I see y'all. Okay. Hey, can Cory rap? Some sandwiches.
Go ahead, Cory. Spit them your bars. Go ahead, spit them your bars, Cory.
All right, cool. So we've been doing a lot of talking, and so we are actually actively looking for something that y'all had asked us. Just being honest.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't know how to work TikTok as well.
TikTok, I think it has a thing where you got the comments on it.
Hey, stay focused, my boy. Stay focused.
Hey, your redirection. I don't.
Peaches. They always say peaches and oranges. They talking about welcome to overflow. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. YouTube really do.
Y'all can't have the overflow before the overflow start.
YouTube really do be popping people change. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like something might be going on with our connection though.
Do you believe, Nell?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that within a relationship, that every day you get a do-over?
Yes, you better be doing them do-overs every minute. Every 30 seconds. Very real, very practical.
You get a do-over, but you gotta address the stuff you're doing over for though.
Yeah, so very practical. Cory,
so don't skip over.
Back up. You outside the camera. Why I'm telling you to back up, you outside the camera, and I'm outside the camera over there. Hey, so
hey, your kids is in the living room.
Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, y'all boy feeling himself tonight.
What's up, Brittany?
Hey, y'all
moving back to Houston.
Hey, y'all boy is feeling himself tonight. He feeling himself tonight. All right, look. So, very practically, yesterday in the car, or maybe day before yesterday, Cory, in my opinion, he may still feel like it wasn't, but you know what I'm saying? That's neither here. That's neither here nor.
She did just get close up. Y'all see that, right? Her little hand was on my knee. Y'all couldn't see it. But I'm going to let her finish her statement.
Hey, Cory wild tonight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We gonna have a conversation off camera. Hey, so Cory made a statement that I thought was both irrelevant, unnecessary, and a low-key petty shot. I do. I still to this day feel that way about that statement. Yeah. And then in turn,
talking about, hey, y'all be getting real live, like,
and then
spouts.
In turn, and then so I ain't say nothing about the statement. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maturity. I ain't say nothing about the statement. And I just kept it moving. But my little attitude did shift a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Nell got a little things. Nell, if she has an internal battle of what she should and shouldn't do, the external's like, no, we want to do this. And it's written all over her face. I'd be like, that.
Written all over your face.
You can't even help it.
So my little attitude shifted while I was trying to be, you know what I'm saying, mature and do the right thing. My attitude still involuntarily shifted on me. You know how like your eyes just blink because they just blink. My face just twitched because it just twitched. You know what I'm saying, at the reception of what he said. And so I was just trying to gather. I ain't say nothing about it though. But Cory seen my face shift and he wanted to address my face shift. So I was like, nah, what we not gonna do?
I'm not blind, y'all.
We not gonna address the reaction and not address the cause. That's what we not gonna do. We're not gonna address the reaction without addressing the cause. Okay. So I said, well, you know what I'm saying, in so many words, it's because you
What's
said,
up, Trishana?
it's because you said this, and this, and that. And you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that wasn't necessary. Now, you may be able to admit to that or not. That's neither here nor there. I just want you to know that I heard what you said, and I chose not to say nothing about it. Long story short, we found ourselves on a 20-minute tangent, trying not to argue, but arguing about, not really arguing, but you know what I'm saying? How you want to say it?
Hands on the camera.
We weren't arguing, but we were. What were we doing? Because it's not arguing. When you going back and forth, and there's a problem, but you're being civil. We're debating. Okay, I'll take debating. I'll take debating. We were debating about what was going on. Long story short, I don't really think that we needed to come to some grand resolve for that. I think we two people who got flesh. And he did a flesh thing, and I did a flesh thing. And I decided that I'm just not going to be mad about that.
We was fleshing.
That don't even sound right.
No. Yeah, that don't sound right.
Bickering. Okay, bickering. I think bickering is cool. Fussing. We was fussing. Exactly.
Fussing.
That's good. That's good. It was fussing.
I had to get something off my chest, and she had to get off of my. Y'all, hey.
The sword sour.
The thing is, it don't matter how good the day be going. We been with each other like we best friends.
Yes.
So you know every button.
Yes.
Even if you're not trying to, it's landmines all around, and we choosing to like walk around these joints. But it's just like, dang, you know how you accidentally step back and you feel that click, click, click. I just stepped on a landmine.
He stepped on a landmine. He stepped on a landmine, and I said, click. Hold on. I said, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. And I think I had got it together. I had got the explosion back down. Then I almost said something else. Then he had the audacity to ask me about it. I say, if you gonna ask. But all of that to say, somebody said, do you believe in do-overs every day? I believe in do-overs every 30 seconds. I think that you get to a place in your marriage where you realize that y'all two individuals who are humans, and everything can't be a thing. Everything can't be a thing. My promise to myself is to always let my husband make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Unless we are really dealing with something like serious and it's not humorous at all, my boy. My vow to myself, hey, don't ever take away my husband's ability to make me laugh. Like, everything ain't that serious. Like, it really, really, really ain't that serious. Even when you think it is that serious.
Hey, I think we got a good balance. We've learned to have a good balance.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we learned.
We've learned to have a good balance. I got a lot of patience.
You do. But you have more patience than I do.
I've also been told that I struggle sometimes with grace. And so it's like, dang, how's a person have a relationship and struggle with grace? Like, sometimes I can be real cut and dry. And that ain't always the right thing. But part of that is knowing.
What's up, Tammy? What's up?
Who's that?
Black Panther Tammy. I think if that's correct, she a artist that's over on Instagram. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Put a thumbs up if she's correct. Put a thumbs down if she's
incorrect. But why do you need to know? Go ahead.
Because you didn't tell us. But yeah. So I think we have a good balance because I know how passionate she can get when she's talking and she explaining something.
Somebody heard me say, Jessica, chill.
Hey, Jessica. It's real over here. Hey, for anybody on YouTube, because everybody ain't on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube, hey, that's for real. That's how we talk.
Hey, Cory, chill. Cory, chill. We gotta go back to our transparency board. We gotta go back to our transparency board.
Hey.
Cory, you were saying something. Go ahead.
Nah. Hey.
Somebody else said, I heard it too.
Ain't
Child,
no
we felt that now.
ain't no sugarcoat. Hey,
Oh, that's funny.
we black.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. All right, come on, come on, come on. Did you hear from that experience before? Worthy woman.
Why you say woo man?
Because that's what her thing say. Why you trying to play me? Hey, I'm gonna have to check Cory when we get off. She asked just to jump like starkly back into what we was talking about. She asked did we heal from the first child loss before we had another baby? No, we were on the healing journey. We were not completely healed.
Hey, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something new? 'Cause we
Uh,
passed the hour,
I think so too.
and
Cory.
look who's still here.
And IG still popping.
IG, what's up? I mean, this is different.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and address your question. Humans are repulsive. That's a wild name to have. But the answer to that question is no, never in my life. This is the version of me I've always been, while still maintaining. You know what I'm saying? How I roll. All right, go ahead.
What was that question?
Nah, Cory. Cory, I answered it the way I answered it on purpose. Keep moving.
Oh my bad. Let me jump over here. Then I've been told to redirect my attention.
You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? That's for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Because TikTok can be an aggressive place. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I keep the de-escalation you know what I'm saying, on point over on TikTok. He said, you say one wrong thing, somebody say hashtag how she roll. You feel me? You say one wrong thing on TikTok and the whole world can come to an end.
Dang.
Somebody said exactly, don't jinx us. What's up? Cory, you want to talk to them about so this is what I'll say. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We really been rocking with y'all. And I have really thoroughly enjoyed this process. I am a little sad that the series is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? We got one more episode to show y'all, and then we got the last episode, a live taping of Postpartum. So Birth come out next week, and then a live taping of Postpartum the week after that. That's right? Yeah, November 12th. Mm-hmm. And I'm a little sad that it's coming to an end, but I guarantee y'all that we ain't gonna disappear on y'all.
2023.
Yep.
Would be nice.
Hey, Cory. Hey, do not leak no information, dog. Like, I don't have the capacity right this second.
We're not. Hey, but really and truthfully, on November the 12th, you want to be there. If you can't make it there, cool.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
You know somebody that rock with us, and you see how we get down.
Somebody say season 2 loading.
You know what I'm saying? It's the season to, it's better to give than receive. And pay for somebody a ticket, or pay for a couple people a ticket to come in and holler. The snake and tell you about it, so you come next time.
Yeah, we ain't
You know
gonna disappear on y'all now. We all gonna take a little break.
Fendi, what's good?
Hey, my boy Fendi up in here.
Fendi.
We gonna take somebody said sermon series. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take a little break, but we definitely gonna be before y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be any word on them virtual ticks, y'all. As of right now, it ain't gonna be no virtual tickets, but this is what I'm telling you. Check me out.
No virtual tickets.
Check me out, because it really do hurt my heart. It really do hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? All my people on all my platforms. Hey Tiff, that's my dog. What's up, Tiff?
Is that Tiffany Hayes?
Yeah.
What's good?
I ain't gonna rob y'all of none of y'all lives though. So that event is November 12th. It's on a Saturday. We gonna go live on Friday night. Same as usual. You understand? Somebody said, what's November 12th? November 12th is the live taping for the season finale of the series called The Process. That's what we've been doing every Wednesday. So we've had conception, gestation, labor, birth. The last episode is postpartum. We're going to do a live taping with a studio audience.
So y'all going to get to see the upfront, raw footage, the thought process behind answering those questions. When you see us on the couch, when you see us on labor, when you see everything, it's going to be for the first time.
You feel me, Danielle? I'm not finna rob y'all of none of y'all lives. Y'all still gonna get the live the Friday night before. And don't hold me to it just yet. But I know since I'm saying that out loud, y'all gonna hold me to it. And I think I'm gonna go live with y'all on November 12th, the day of. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like right before the joint.
You know that person that just start getting happy about stuff? Yes, it's in Houston. Yes, I gotta check her when we get off.
Where can we buy tickets? Hey, that's a good question. Hey, Eventbrite postpartum live.
Go to Linnell's IG page.
Yep.
Linnell Grant.
Oh yeah, you can do that too because the link is in my bio on TikTok.
The link is in her bio. Mm-hmm. You can do that. Some people are asking, how do you give? Just buy the tickets there. And put it in their name. What? Shoot us the email if you got any issue. There is also a button on there to donate if you want to donate. We've allowed everything. We not begging. We not, you know what I'm saying? We just want to be in the room with y'all.
Yeah.
And we want to make it a real special thing for the people. That's why we're choosing not to stream it.
Yeah.
Because we want to have an authentic
experience.
Hey,
and I do got a couple things, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Somebody said, now hush, y'all talking too much to Cory. I got a couple things up my sleeve for the people that come in person, because I know, you know what I'm saying, some people going out their way, you know what I'm saying, to be there.
What could that be? We're going to let y'all think about
You know what I'm saying? I know some people going out their way to be in the building, so I do got something up my sleeve. Hey, but I will tell you, I'm not going to rob you of none of your lives, and I might throw in an extra one for you. You feel me? Because I do love y'all, and I do like rocking with y'all.
Y'all need to tell us what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think 2023 look like?
Hey, that's what's up, Cory.
What would y'all want to see? Where would y'all like us to go?
Hey,
where would y'all like us to come? If you tell us a place in your city where you want us to come and rock with us, because it's gonna be just like this, but in person, let us know where that's at.
Somebody said
my V-neck is coming. You know what? Next week it's gonna be ready for you.
Now let me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Next week the V-neck's gonna be ready. They're gonna be all the way live for you to wear.
Cory, are you sure, Cory?
You hear what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all, Cory got two jobs that he the complete president, and
somebody say Cincinnati, somebody say Denver, Europe. Whoa.
Hold on now, Europe.
Hey man, that's a little expensive.
Hold on now,
New York. Hey, New York. Hey, Brooklyn.
Somebody said Sox. Okay.
Detroit, Orlando. Ooh,
hey,
we can take the kids. Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay, Detroit. Now y'all know we got people in Detroit.
DC, we got people in DC.
Detroit is our city, low key. Listen, I will model the V-neck.
Look at Chris. If you name your city, plan to be on the host committee. You will be there volunteering, and you will get the show.
You know what I'm saying?
But for real, holla at us. We like the engagement. We love being around y'all. We love our people. Mm-hmm. Let us know where you at. Let us know where we can come, and we gonna come.
Hey, a couple things I do want y'all to be out on the lookout for. You know what I'm saying? Not in the next few weeks, but it's some things to keep in mind as the year is closing out. We are gonna get an email list popping. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get an email list popping. I genuinely like being in community with y'all. We're gonna try to set up a community vibe. You know what I'm saying? So we can have some correspondence up back and forth with each other.
Danielle said she'll sell merch.
I ain't mad.
Hey, let me ask you this, because we be having questions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Raise your hand if y'all looking for some merch. Raise your hand if y'all looking to support.
You literally be telling me not to act up. And then
I ain't acting up.
Okay, all right, do your thing then.
You know what I'm saying? Raise your hand. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? If you want the merch, then we gonna get the merch.
Okay. Raise your hand if you like anything that you can currently see. You know what I'm saying? Inside your screen. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Raise your hand. Somebody said bucket hats.
Bucket hats?
Raise your hand if you like anything that you currently see inside your screen.
Now come on, let me be real with y'all. Let me level with my people.
Come on, what you got?
Let me level with my people, and for my people that's not necessarily my people, but my people.
What you
because
got?
you guys people. All of y'all.
What you got?
You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till the last minute.
Cory.
I know how my peoples be.
Hey, Cory talking.
Cause I be it like that.
Cory talking to y'all like y'all really at his house.
So I'm gonna talk to you first. TikTok. If you coming, just come. YouTube. We love y'all. Don't wait till
somebody
the
say
11.
album, please.
And IG, come on, y'all been rocking with us for 10 years. Don't wait till the last minute, cause I promise you're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to be. How Ply say? Big mad. Big man.
All right, so
and
I'm
you ain't
gonna
got to
let
be
y'all
that.
know. Cory is transforming before your eyes.
And we got people here. Hey, we got to go back here. We still we have a whole. I don't know how this is a whole week affair for our 2-year-old child. Her birthday is extended. I have no idea. Her birthday was actually on the 26th.
Wednesday.
I don't know how we got events all the way through this weekend.
Hey, tickets on sale right now. Hey, don't be confused. Tickets is on sale right now. Go to the link in my bio.
Somebody said the trucker had too.
Go to the link in my bio, because TikTok ain't really favorable like that. So go to my link in my bio on Instagram. Then you gonna see right there where the tickets at. Trucker has too. I ain't mad. Hey, y'all be talking about y'all want this merch. When this merch go up, y'all best be buying. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all best be buying.
Come on, Gail with the hoodie from 2 years ago.
Hey, I ain't mad. Hey, you finna get an upgrade, though. We finna throw out some upgrades, though. Don't even worry about it.
Darius, appreciate you buying the badge. I just seen it.
Yep.
Hey,
we appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all. Definitely transforming C Money for just before me.
Yep. We for real appreciate y'all. Like
we do.
We know y'all don't have to come spend y'all Friday nights with us. Like, in all seriousness. We know y'all ain't gotta come hanging with us and come kick it with us. Especially, you know what I'm saying, in Houston, Texas on a Friday night during homecoming season. You know what I'm saying? I know they down there cutting up in them streets. We thank y'all for being, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
with
should
us.
have people rocking with the bucket hat.
Hey Tony, let me tell you something. I really rock with Just Whitney, and I'm trying to roll up on somebody's court and get buckets with my girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way I seen her somersault that girl basketball into the bleachers, I'm like, hey, that's my kind of teammate. I can rock with that.
Hey, thank y'all. I see some other badges. We really appreciate y'all. Genuinely. Hey, we are a.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Instagram. Hey, y'all give us, everybody included, y'all give us a round of applause. I think we reached some kind of threshold to where they ain't cut us off. Like, that's the first time that ever happened.
This is the first time they ain't cut us off.
Yeah. That's the first time that ever happened. Hey, TikTok.
Dang, somebody said my favorite couple is live. Let me settle in. Ooh.
Oh, we about to go.
You can settle in on November 12th.
we about to go. But the good news is the live will be posted on all of the platforms that it was streamed on, except for TikTok, because they don't be doing that. But the live will be live on YouTube. The live will be live on Instagram. Hey, somebody had said something.
We ain't sing our song tonight. People would shoot at us.
Dang, that's what I had forgot. I was trying to remember. Y'all ready to do it real quick? Here we go. Cory, you gonna start it off? Go ahead. You do.
Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. It's Friday,
and I'm ready to hang, get with my boo,
and go live again.
I quit.
Tonight.
I quit.
Nell.
I quit.
Hey, how is that possible that I don't be knowing all the words? How is that possible, TikTok?
I quit.
How is that possible?
Every single week.
How was that possible, IG?
Every single week, Cory, I quit. It's
Hey, we genuinely love y'all. For anybody that knows us personally, you know what I'm saying, we love y'all. We love hard.
You know what
and
I'm
we
saying?
can't wait to see y'all.
Yep.
In person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But for real though, we would love to travel, come to y'all city. We bring our babies. Y'all get to see the babies. But yeah, that's it, man.
Cool. Hey, bye. Hey, watch out. Hey, Cory is really happy. Y'all seeing my man's in raw form. Y'all seeing my man. Hey, bye y'all.
Cory, you had one job.
Bye y'all.
Hey, I hoop too though.
I bye y'all. I love y'all. Y'all.
For anybody that don't know, I am a thoroughbred athlete.
Hey, I'm finna leave y'all with Cory by yourselves in a second.
Thoroughbred athlete.
Hey, Cory,
holla at me.
Dog.
All right, I'm out.
Come on. Hey, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hey, the live's gonna be posted right after they go off. TikTok, we love you. TikTok, thank you for being nice to us. We know it's a treacherous place out there. We love y'all. Glory to God. You know what I'm saying? In case we didn't say that enough. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I was like, glory to God, glory to God, glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Let me be specific.
Get
Jesus.
buckets, Cory. I got these film.
Yeah, all right. And they'll say, I'm gonna head out. All right, peace. Peace. Love y'all.
Okay. Back up.
YouTube, y'all know y'all always get the last goodbye.
Holla at you, YouTube.
Where you going everywhere but where you need